Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's RVD back with another video, and today I have a really interesting video. I wasn't originally gonna do any of these, but this is a 164 video. I'm trying to save the channel for 124s reviews specifically, or whatever you want to call them, and special 164s, and this falls in that special 164 category. So today we're going to be taking a look at, let's put it in here, so I'm going to put it in frame, you can't get his head. There you go. Jimmie Johnson's 2006, this is just a tin, it's just a tin. It has 4 cars in it. Yeah, there we go, let's take a look at that. 4 cars in it, his Daytona 500 win, his Charlotte All-Star, the Brickyard 400, the XL Cup champion. We'll take a look at all these. I've already looked at some of them, but yeah, really haven't done an in-depth video on them or look at them at all. And these are elites. These are 164 elites, so these are really cool. There is 200 and is that 200? No, 206 made, or 2006, obviously, because it's 2006. But yeah, let's get a quick look at the packaging, or well, the tin. I guess it's not really packaging. You got young Jimmy there, first cup championship, which is kind of crazy. First of 7. You got a number 48 there. You got him, I believe. Is that the Brickyard? I think that's the Brickyard. Got a signature there. That is also the Brickyard of him doing a burnout. There's another image of his car. And then down the sides, you got him at Homestead, which is really cool. You got him with the championship there. On the side, you got him with the Harley J. Earl, and those car racing at Daytona. This side is him kissing the bricks. And this side is, what is that? Is that this is the All-Star? Yeah, that's the All-Star. Yeah, this is cool. All right, let's take a look at this thing. So, obviously it's a tin, so, tin things. The only thing that came in here was a, typical congratulations on your purchase and blah, 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 blah. Now let's get these cars out. We are going to review them in the order of what they were on the label. So the very first one here is actually really cool. This is an exclusive to this set. You can't get this thing anywhere else. And it's a very weird one. It's very, very interesting. This is Jimmie Johnson's 2006 Daytona 500 raced version. And this one's really goofy. Not goofy, it's just weird. Because, they had the 124 of this made, but it had confetti on it. This one doesn't. As you see, there's no confetti. It's the same car. It just doesn't have any confetti on it. It's as it crossed the line. So, as the typical older raced versions without all the confetti and whatnot. But I don't know, I just find it weird that they didn't put that, or at least on the 124 they had that. I don't know if this is like a secondary thought just to put it on there. Obviously this was made in 2007 when they were, that was their first year they actually started doing confetti on their race versions. But yeah, this is just weird. I don't understand that, but it's a very cool car. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this car. This is a really cool looking car. So enough talking, let's get on to the details on here. Again, we're probably gonna take a quick look at these. I'll post half of them on my Instagram. The other half we'll look at, but you see there's that really pixelated damage right there, right next to the SS. I think he got it. I never watched this race, but he got it. I was like 2 at the time, so yeah, there's pixelated damage there. There's some tape. The valence is pretty dirty. There's more tape there. This grill is actually metal. That's cool. I mean, it is an elite, so that's cool. Sides, there's dirt all along the sides. Let's take a look under the hood. Let me get that in. Yeah, there you go. It says Lowe's under there, and there's the engine detail. It's kind of funny when a 164 has better engine detail than a 124 now. It's kind of sad, not gonna lie. But in there you can actually see all the, I think that's the radio box or whatever I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that though. Some more dirt up there on the hood next to Lowe's logo. Down the side, they have printed tires with all the... Oh. Sorry there. It has printed tires with all the logos on them and markings. Yeah, there we go. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus on the contingencies, but there's a bunch of contingencies there. Nothing much on the 48. There's a big mark right there next to the Hitachi symbol, or the Hitachi logo. It looks like there's some like debris or burnout rubber marks on there. Tire, again, it has some markings on it, and there's another big old thing. I think that's like a half, like I think he got into somebody or somebody got into him. Roof, there's one piece of tear off there. This one is this whole set is number 1416, so that's cool. Let's take a look under the deck lid. You can actually see the fuel cell and everything. And let's get into the back. Let's look at that. There is some, I think there's a little bit of dirt down there. And this side is pretty clean, actually. I mean, there's, next to the W in Lowe's, there's another, like, burnout debris or mark there. But, you know, that's cool. This is pretty cool. So, you know, all these die-casts, all these cars are basically the same. So, we're going to just take a quick look at all of them. This one is the All-Star one. I don't know. This is not a race version. I don't believe it is. Honestly, it just looks like his normal scheme. And I was wondering if the seller switched out like a normal one, like a 2007 version for this one, but it's not, because the DINs align with everything. This one's also number 1416. I'm like, okay, but this is the one that belongs here. This is not, I don't know. It basically just looks like his normal scheme. I don't know if there's anything different. It didn't look like there's anything different. It also didn't look like a race version, from what I seen. But, you know, there's no dirt down there on the Monte Carlo by the valence. And also the black part of the valence was supposed to be yellow at least from the images that I've seen. And there's also tear-offs here. I mean, other than the All-Star, that All-Star one is a pretty clean car, but yeah, this is the same. This is kind of just like a normal 2006 scheme. I don't know if, I know there was a year that they unveiled this scheme, and I don't know if this was the scheme. No, it couldn't have been, because this is the Daytona 500. So, yeah, no, I don't know why they added this one. If it's just a normal race version, I would have been fine if they do, normal race version, championship car, cool, and then you get the 2 crown jewels that he won. You know, that would make sense. But, you know, they added the All-Star win, or just an All-Star. So that's all it says. It just says All-Star. Next one is the Brickyard one. I already have this one. I'll probably sell that one eventually, but, you know, it's an Elite, so I want to keep the Elite version and probably get rid of the other one. This one's cool. This one will be up on the Instagram page sooner rather than later. You know, there's a piece of big tape right there. We can take a quick look at this one too. You know, there's dirt down there. Some more. This one's is pretty clean. I mean, there's some exhaust debris, but that's about it. I believe the back is a little bit dirty. I think there's some debris back there. And not much on this side. There's a little bit of marks on the 48, but other than that, it's pretty clean. Finally, this is the Next Hill Cup Championship version. Again, this is not a raced version. This is just his everyday normal scheme that he ran, but it has the championship logo on the deck lid. Now I do like when they do like the race versions of these, like with the championship logos. I think that's fine. I know it bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me that too much. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I know this one. I'm getting a real close look at this one. This one's definitely not a raced version. This one's just a clean one. So, I assume that these two are just like normal clean ones, and then these two are the race versions. Which, I mean, fine, that makes sense. You know, just have the four. You know, the race version, the two crown jewels, and then the standard, and then the championship. But yeah, other than that, these are the four. It's a really cool tin. If you have the opportunity to pick it up, go ahead. These things run. They're pretty expensive now. I'll be honest, they're pretty expensive. I got a really good deal on this, so just like I snatched it up when I could. So yeah. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I have a really cool video planned for tomorrow. Well, you're seeing this on Friday, so this will go out. The new one for tomorrow will come out on Saturday. So anyways, y'all, I'm RVD, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.